Hello my friends, Gabriel here, you're watching Gabo HD, and today I'm gonna talk about a device that I bought a couple of days ago. I needed a Windows device, a full Windows device actually, that runs full Windows, and so I decided to buy a hybrid. This is the Acer Aspire Switch 10. This is the 2014 model, not the 2015 one. And this is a 10.1 inch tablet with 1280 by 800 pixels resolution. So it's not full HD, it's not the best resolution, but at least the quality of the display is excellent. This is an IPS LCD display, and colors, contrast, and also viewing angles are very good if you ask me. It sports a keyboard on which it attaches via magnets, and those magnets are really strong. So we have the 10.1 inch display, HD display. We have two front facing stereo speakers. On the left side we have the AC charging port. We have a micro HDMI. We have an USB 2 port, the micro SD card slot, and also a microphone. And on top we have nothing, and on the right side we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, the Windows power on power off button. We also have the volume rocker and also the Windows home button. And on the bottom side all we get are the proprietary connectors to connect to the keyboard. Speaking of the keyboard, it's a very nice keyboard with great keys, big keys, which have a lot of, or better said, sufficient travel to them. The trackpad works very well, at least for me. I've seen a lot of reviews about this keyboard and this tablet, and people were complaining that the trackpad isn't working properly. To me it works flawlessly and I have no issues. We have the connectors for the tablet, and the only thing that you can find on the keyboard is on the right side, and this is a micro USB 2.0 port. So no micro USB, no USB 3.0 port, sorry, just a 2.0, but what can I say, for the price that I paid for this device, is doing a great job. No battery inside the keyboard, so all that you are getting in terms of battery is coming straight from the tablet. In terms of specs, we have a quad-core CPU, the Intel 3745. We have 2 GB of LPDDR3 memory, and also we have a 64 GB SSD inside. It comes in different variations, a 32 GB model, a 64 GB model, and a 64 GB plus a 500 HDD inside. So what I have is a 64 GB SSD here, and from that I get around 32 GB of available space, which for me it's good enough. Also I can always put a micro SD card inside and do my thing. In terms of performance, well, what can I say? You can't ask a lot of things from a device like this, but for the casual things that you need to do with a netbook like this one, it's gonna perform really well. I haven't noticed any problems. Yes, it does take a lot longer to do some complicated things like, I don't know, some video editing compared to an Intel i5 or i7, but for the price that you are paying, it's a great device. In terms of battery life, well, depends on the usage. I usually get somewhere between 5 to 10 hours of usage out of this battery. It has a 5700 milliamp hour battery inside, so not a big one, not a small one, but as I said, with some heavy usage, I get around 5 hours of usage, and with light usage, I don't know, web browsing, watching movies, watching photos and so on, I usually get somewhere close to 10 hours. So for what it is, it's a pretty decent battery life. I would have preferred for the keyboard to have a battery inside, so that we could expand battery life, but it's okay. The front stereo speakers are doing a great job, especially when viewing movies or watching YouTube videos. So kudos to that. I hope that every manufacturer out there will start putting front-facing speakers on their products instead of putting them on the back side. You can buy this for around $350 or euros, depending on where you live. There is another model, a light model. It's called the Acer Aspire Switch 10E, which comes with some downgraded specs. So if you don't want to invest too much, then you can buy this one. Out of the box comes with Windows 8.1 pre-installed on 32 bits, and also it's upgradable to Windows 10. You also get 1 year of Microsoft Office, so the package is really good for the money. This is how it looks. It's made out of plastic. I've seen a lot of people saying that this is aluminum. It's not, it's simply plastic, and it's not very chunky, it's not heavy, and I do like this design thing where they put the keyboard a bit lower in order for the keys to not touch the display. Interesting, portable, and basically it gives you a lot of satisfaction for the money that you pay for. This is the Acer Aspire Switch 10. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.